silence is king. There's magic in when someone writes. I think someone's conscious of something. Oh, yeah. So we have the page of birds. Okay, so birds are about personal growth and movement, right? It's air energy. And the page speaks of the most basic understanding of that suit. This card particularly is about being very thoughtful, being full of thought, and about planning. But there's also like a little melancholy and kind of pause in this card. It's like I'm trying to hear the plan. Hear the plan. I guess that silence is king. Something needs dusting. Okay, so it's like someone has a bit of a plan. They have it in order, again. And as this is the beginning, then this has a lot of creativity in it, but that also means that there's a little bit of things that it doesn't understand. So it needs to pause in between and be like, well, maybe that's where the melancholy comes in. It's like, I don't understand. I don't understand maybe this part of the plan, or again, it could be awareness around parts of it, but then as it moves forward, it's like, all right, where do I go from there? I'm being reminded of that story when like say there's information that comes in. It's like, okay, again, this is part of the plan. All right, I go from here to there, and then when I get there, I do this. And it's kind of that simple. But someone wants to know, like, no, what's the next step? What do I do after that? What do I do after that? And it's like maybe part of the plan is just keeping that simple part repetitive right now. Because I think someone may want to jump ahead. Or they're getting excited about it and they're like, oh, but I'm imagining like the like all that it can be. Like kind of the, I don't know, more of the end of the situation. Right, three of wands is like this far imagination. Now I suppose you could use your imagination, but I think if you go too far, this is where the melancholy comes in, and it's just like, no, reel it back. You just want to practice the simple parts right now. It isn't about the big picture right now. I need to emphasize that. Because it's hearing the plan. And again, the plan is not the conclusion. Ultimately, the plan is, okay, there's goals and then there's the plan. So I think this is more like a person, again, if you try to look at what the end goal is, you'll get all twisted around and really, it's be like, how could I ever do that? No, there's no way that this could ever happen. Like, it's too far, it's too complicated, it's too expensive, it's too this, it's too that. And God's just like, no, dude. I heard, hear me. You just have to begin. Do these 1, 2 little steps. These 2, I just need you. What was it initially? Okay, what? Hear the plan. Step 1, step 2. That's all you got to worry about. Don't go any further than that. It'll be too complicated. It's like you'll get more information when after that is a person goes down the line long enough with just step 1, step 2. Because again, it's gonna, part of the plan is to not get lost. I hope we're not being redundant, but I feel like this is what's happening in a person's mind, but they're like fighting with it. They're like, no, 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 I want to know what's past this vanishing point. What do I do when I get there? What's this going to look like? How do I get there? And it's just like, dude, you're interrupting the creative flow of even getting there by thinking like that. Joe. Right, we'll find out what step 4 is when we're ready. And I think a part of it is feeling like, oh, okay, I'm good at step 1, step 2. Because remember, a plan is technically the steps. And then I heard, again, if you get to that point, it'd be like, all right, now what do I do? And we could pull on that, but that's when I think you're going to have more support than you think that you do. Okay? So don't give up on something because it doesn't all make sense right now. Because right now is comprehending the basic understanding of a situation, not necessarily the ambition about it. Okay? We're going to leave it there because that's... Yeah, King of Swords. We said everything we needed to say. Peace out.